In our original playtesting, we found that the visual information we had when looking at the entire map was limited, and needed a better picture of the level state without cluttering the screen even more. So before, the ring color and number of orbs on it would show the current level of each tower, and the height of the ring would show how much ammo it had left. But that was missing two key pieces of information: how close a tower was to the next level, and if a tower's ammo was full. For that information, you had to highlight the tower by walking over to it, and a UI overlay would appear along with the attack radius. So instead, I moved the overlay UI to in-world within the ring itself. Now you can see all the info for all towers immediately. Even if it's a bit crowded, you can see the state of every tower at once. I still kept the ring height indicating the ammo capacity, because if something's important, you shouldn't rely on a single source of information, but instead repeat it in as many different ways as possible. I've also really exaggerated the resource locations by increasing their material emission and adding an animated shine effect. This makes them stand out a little bit more on the map and easier to spot. I also added a little interaction pop-up with the verb to describe the action. This can be turned off in settings, but helps new players get used to the controls. To add to that, descriptions of menu items are displayed at the bottom of the screen now. Another issue was there was no way to see where enemies were coming from. You just had to check out all the entrances to see if they were there. So I added a crude little arrow which points to where the closest enemy to the home base is if it's not viewable on screen. Lastly, if you were at one end of the map, you couldn't see the base, even if you were zoomed out all the way. I wanted to make it so you'd always be able to see the entire map, but for some levels I just don't think that's possible. So instead, I added a little base cam, which can be toggled on and off at will, and will also turn on if enemies are close to the base when not in view. Aside from those changes since the last video, I've created menus, set up the localization system, added a new flame tower, a couple new enemies, a couple new levels, and added Steam integration along with Steam Deck testing. Still lots to do, but it's feeling good. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.